Hi everyone, Christiana here for Card Player TV and back for another edition of Strategy. Today we're going to talk about adjusting to different stack sizes in a no limit hold'em tournament. We caught up with John Aguiar, also known as FatalError Online, and he talked about what he's looking for when he sits down and how to proceed with different stack sizes.
Well, the first general thing you're going to do is look around at all of your other opponents and get a general feel for their stack size. You want to know who's under 20 big blinds, who's between 20 and 40, who's between about 40 and 100, and who the deep stacks are. And then you want to analyze how good your opponents are and decide which spots you're going to be picking on. Obviously, if you have an inexperienced European player on your right who's got no results or whatever, and he's got 200 big blinds, you're going to play a lot of pots in position, you're going to be flatting him a lot, you're going to be making a lot of small 3-bets. Whereas if you have a tough player on your left with a big stack, you're going to play what Antonio Esfandiari calls lockdown poker. LDP, lockdown poker. So you're just going to be playing with a tighter range. You're going to want to open more hands that you can call a 3-bet with. You're not going to want to open your trashy hands because they're going to flat you in position too. Daniel Negreanu is another player where you're just not going to want to open a lot of garbage in front of him. He's going to flat you with 5-3 suited and make your life a living hell post-flop. So you basically want to make your decisions easy, and especially in long, deep stack tournaments, you just want to avoid playing very many pots with the best players at your table. And the corollary to this is when people have short stacks to your left, you don't want to be opening garbage hands either because you don't want to be giving people a free shot to double up.
Aguiar mentioned tightening up his opening range when short stacks are to his left, but I asked him how he balanced that with staying active enough in the tournament to remain competitive.
Well, the best place to start from is to just use your table image and what gear you've been in for the last half hour to an hour to make your decisions about how you're going to be playing in the future. If you show down a lot of trash, you're probably going to want to fold. But if the short stacks are Tony Cousineau and Alan Kessler, you can raise with reckless abandon, and they're just going to keep folding ace-jack in your face. So you can really open with any two. It's so player dependent because some players play a big stack really nitty and they're just trying to make the next day, and some players are never content with the number of chips they have and they're going to keep going until their last chip is in the pot.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of Strategy on adjusting to different stack sizes. I'm Christiana for Card Player TV.